Hey everybody, just heading to the trailhead real quick. Got Alfredo in the back here, and yeah, we're almost there, but just join along for the little morning hike. Nobody's here. It's super quiet this morning, which is good. So yeah, got Alfredo right here. Just gonna check in here and four deer on 5-1. Huh? Somebody was already up here. Hey, get over here! Come on. So we're just gonna take this trail here. Probably just go up here to the Mike Lynch overlook, do this little loop this morning, and yeah, I've done the big loop before, done the half loop, but we'll probably just do the smaller loop. I'm gonna time myself. Gotta get my watch on. I've got the Garmin. Oh, sorry, buddy. Garmin Instinct. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, I got Garmin going. Come on, dude. So yeah, this little bit of history here. So come on. Sorry, Alfredo just likes to. We'll just have him on the camera here. But a little bit of history. So Mount Nittany is a public trail. Oh, there's Shane. Hey, Shane. Shane's the mountain dog. It's all good, Shane. I might need to get going here. You've met Alfredo before. Yeah. That's a good boy, Shane. Hey, Alfredo. See ya, Shane. Glad that we ran into Shane. He likes to, hike up, and got a little bit of a bathroom break. But Shane is the mountain dog. He just comes whenever. His owner lives over there, but the wizard of the mountain, I will not give away his real name due to privacy, but the mountain wizard is the guy's name. And yeah, so yeah, this trail is a public trail here in the Penn State area. Now, in my previous video, come on, Alfredo, I mentioned that I've hiked this since I was a little kid. This mountain, even though it's really not a mountain, it's an older mountain, but means a lot. It's literally in my backyard. And so yeah. But a lot of people hike it. Alumni, students, school groups. I hiked it in 8th grade or 7th grade for art class. We did a art in the wild kind of thing, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so just a local little hike. Usually takes me about, I don't know, 30 minutes to get up. And like I said, my goal, it's May 1st. My goal is to hike it 38 times this year. But here we've got Alfredo. He, obviously he's leashed up, but just out of respect for anybody else who's on the trail, which there were no cars in the trailhead, so, that's good. But, oh, no, they didn't replace that. Maybe they did. No. There was a water break that, so I helped volunteer, like I said, with the local scout troop. We had a trail maintenance day. And there was a water break up here that, was completely rotted out. So I picked it up and moved it. And I think it's further down, but who knows? I'll have to find it. So, got my Osprey pack on. Oh, here it is. You can see the right there where it's darker. That was the rotted out water break that I moved. And there it is. Come on, dude. This way. So clearly, this log is rotted out. It was this water break right here, but oh, Alfredo's going to the bathroom. It's okay. Hey, you're wrapped up, dude. He tends to get wrapped up quite a bit, but yeah, I figured start the month off strong, go on a little hike before work, and yeah, so this is kind of what we do, just little adventures. Like I said, I'm gonna be going camping near the end of the month, where I'll have a review, or I'll have a gear update of all the camp gear that I've got. Little shakedown of all the gear, walk you through it, and then while I'm camping, I'll probably record a couple videos of like my thoughts on the gear. I did get a lot of new gear last year, so yeah, just stay tuned about that. If you want real life reviews. Oh, he likes to pee on every single tree, just marking his territory. But yeah, going back, this hike seems relatively easy, which in a sense it is, but it's also straight up about for like 1,000 feet. So, you know, it's not that easy, but the incline is what's there. So, like I said, a lot of student groups hike this, school groups, students, alumni, families. So it's a good little trail, but it's super early in the morning, so no one's here yet. So yeah, but I'm gonna continue on this journey. We'll check in around the top, around the summit. So welcome back. Alfredo and I are almost at the top. It's about 28 minutes, a little over 28 minutes that it took to get us to the top. So, you know, if you're in the area and you want a short little hike that you don't want to commit an all-day thing for, and you want a good exercise like Mount Nittany, it's a good place. You know, when I was in Scouts, we used this as a backpacking trainer. We would load up our packs, hike up it, hike down it, hike up it, and yeah. So, man, that smell, whew, nothing beats the smell of fresh air outside. Come on, dude. Come on. He tends to, you know, just sniff and smell. Lots of dogs up here that come up here, so deer, bunnies, like all the wildlife, obviously, but lots of dogs. So we're they've got these signs here. Now this sign right here is what I usually use to when I stop my watch. So 30 minutes and 6 seconds to get to the top here. Now if you take a right at that intersection right here, if you take a right, it takes you down to a lookout that we'll go check out, and it's nice. It looks over town, it looks over campus. It's just a good spot. Just a good spot to you know, do some reflection. So but it's so quiet up here. Just enjoying it. So I went over the gear that I used yesterday. I didn't go over my equipment, my filming equipment. So you know, I've been in action sports. I've been in skiing, mountain biking, BMX, skateboarding, all that shit. And GoPro has been like the camera for the athletes, right? Well, I've done some research and I've decided GoPro is not my thing anymore. So I got the DJI Osmo Action 6, and so far, like, that's what I filmed these like the gear video on, this video, and so far I like it a lot. But real quick pause here. So we've got the Mike Lynch overlook, and yeah, so far I've enjoyed it. It's nice and small. You know, you don't necessarily need like the Sony or whatever, considering like my channel is like action based and outdoorsy based. I don't want to be lugging around a camera that I'm afraid is going to get wet and ruined. I want something that can live up to the elements. So, you know, I have my cell phone too, but I've decided to go with this route, and then I've got this little stand thing. I've got the mini mics as well. The microphones that like go into your, like, hook up wirelessly. I'm still trying to figure those out, so tried to mess with them a little bit yesterday, but couldn't figure it out. So, but anyways, we're coming up to the Mike Lynch Overlook. No one's here, which is super nice because it's, you know, super early in the morning, and it's just a good place to, you know, they've got these water breaks here. Obviously, some people have had campfires, which, you know, they say you're allowed to, but you got to put them out. So, but yeah, check out that view. You got Beaver Stadium, and then you got the Jordan Center, and then campus. So Beaver Stadiums are Penn State's football stadium. They're doing construction right now on it, but yeah. Oh, I see a piece of trash that I'm gonna go collect. I always try to, it's always good to collect trash when you're out on the trail. I believe in the leave no trace method. Actually, it's not trash. It's a sign that says oh wow, they removed it. Just hanging out here. This is another reason why I bring a chair. This log is wet. So it's always nice to just like have a dry spot to sit. What, buddy? You want a treat? Let's give Alfredo some treats here. Can you sit? Sit. There you go. That's good. Oh, look at it. Sit. Come here. Come in frame. Sit. There you go. Shake. Yeah. High five. There you go. Oh, okay. Did you get it? Okay, come here. Sit. Ready? There you go. So yeah, let's, Alfredo's such a good boy. Kind of going back to it, like, I got him from my best friend's cousin, and so I've had him since he was 8 weeks old, and like I said, we lived out in Colorado. I got him out in Colorado, moved back to Pennsylvania here, center of the state, so yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's pretty nice to have him and to go on these adventures and to start this channel. So, you know, we'll go on some other adventures here, but I won't film every single time we come on any, because I don't think that you guys want to see me hike up it. You know, how many more times? 29 or no, 30, 31 more times. Yeah, 31 more times. So we'll leave that. You know, we might do a video about halfway through, and then we'll do a video at the end when I complete the 38th time. So, you know, it's just kind of a little journey that I've told myself, and you know, we've done it 7 times now. So just wanted to start something and see where this goes. So thank you again. We're just gonna hang out here, have some water here, and and continue on. See you on the next one. See you on the trail. Also, I just thought of most important thing, footwear. What do you ask? What are you wearing on your feet? Well, these are the Lems Outlander boot. Switching my footwear up to more barefoot shoes, just more natural foot. So I like these boots because they're more of like a mid top, but they're not super heavy. They do provide support. They also provide flexibility. So I've got 2 pairs of Lems. Oh, what do we have here? What do you see, buddy? Nothing. So look at the change in scenery here. But kind of going back to the footwear thing, we got 2 pairs of Lems. I love them. Like, super comfortable shoe, boot. I've got their shoes and I've got their boot. The traction on these things is pretty wicked. You know, pretty solid traction. It's kind of like a skate shoe style, but I don't mind that. But anyways, I'm gonna continue on. Got another trail marker up here. So there's 2 different ways to go. I'm gonna go back on the white trail to station 3. So yeah, thank you Purple Lizard Maps, thank you for providing these trails and for the maps. I love Purple Lizard Maps. Like I said, I have the Rothrock one, and the Loyal Sock State Forest one, as well as a couple others, I think. So they're waterproof. They're a local company, and yeah, cartographers. They just finished their night sky in Seminole State Forest, so that's pretty cool. I kind of want to check that one out. So yeah, shout out Purple Lizard Maps. Like I said, this is not a sponsored video from Purple Lizard Maps or any of my gear that I use. I bought it with my own money. So yeah, not sponsored at all. And when I say that, I mean that. Maybe there'll come a time where it's sponsored, but it'll have to be within alignment with my morals, my ethics, all that stuff. So I don't like to partner with companies that don't believe in the same things I do. So yeah, I think it's important. Such a beautiful day out here. So peaceful, nobody's out. Super quiet. But yeah, we're just well, he's got to pee on every single tree. Not every single tree, but just got to mark his territory. So, but it's so peaceful out here. But anyways, kind of going back to like the gear and stuff that I was talking about in the previous couple videos. You know, like I said, you don't have like a nice backpack, or like if you're just getting into hiking, like, you know, just find a school backpack, or find like a backpack that you can like carry. You can also look on like Marketplace or like used gear stores. They might eBay, like anywhere, if you want like a good backpack or whatever, and it's something that you're like looking to get into. You know, you'll see videos of like ultralight and all this stuff. Like, you know, those are for people that are very concerned about weight and want the top line stuff. Now, like I said, I don't really care about weight that much. Like, yeah, I do, but like, I feel like I can carry weight pretty well. And I also load up my pack with weight, so I average about 20 to 30 pound pack wherever I go, sometimes 40. Might think I'm crazy, but it's just training for me, and I find this my exercise too, and also to get out in nature and to relax. So, you know, you necessarily don't need to be super concerned about ultralight stuff. I haven't really jumped on that bandwagon yet, obviously, so but you'll see gear that says ultralight or UL, and you know, but here, look at this trail. Like, it is, with the moss growing. Alfredo's in there. He just loves it. He's just so happy, so content, and yeah, just enjoying the stroll. So, but yeah, as long as you have water, first aid kit, food, and maybe like a jacket or sweatshirt, or depending on the weather, right? Like, it's all weather dependent. Sunscreen when it's sunny out. I'm currently wearing like long sleeve wicking shirt and then a sweatshirt on top, just because it's like 35 degrees, 40 degrees here, so it's pretty cold this morning, but it's a nice spring morning. Birds are out, sun's out, like super peaceful. Just listen to the sounds of nature. I'll stay quiet for a little bit. Go. Potty break. What are you shaking your head for, buddy? You're hitting stuff. She's close. Let's see if we can spot her. Just listening to the sounds of nature. So calming. Come on. Okay, does it for our little morning meditation walk. If you want to just go outside and sit in silence this morning, it's about 4 minutes of quiet time. Let me know if you want more of that. We can certainly adjust the video. Like I said, this is new territory for me, and I'm trying to figure out what method you guys want to see and what, So comment down below, or, shoot me a DM or whatever. But just got to the second overlook here. Somebody also had a fire here. Like history, there's a little secret society of Penn State, and the reason why the Nittany Hike Conservancy was formed, which is the people who maintain this mountain. So it's called the Lion's Paw. Don't know anything about it, but there's a little cabin somewhere nearby. I don't exactly know where, but they do, they tap in people to it. I've been in part of different societies, like in scouting. Was the Order of the Arrow. I was in that. I was part of the Masons, or my family's part of the Masons, Eastern Star, stuff like that. So, kind of familiar with how those things work, although I don't know much about them. So, we can also dive into that stuff too, just little history, fun facts, morning mountain meditations, whatever it is. It's so pretty. There's a spot up here where there's a lot of mountain laurel, and it's gorgeous. It's just like, just changes. Just every step changes while you're up here. You know, it goes from like openness to like super wooded to mountain laurel, you know, right there. Right here's mountain laurel. So yeah, it's just a really, really beautiful day out. Something to be grateful for. So yeah, I'm just gonna go silent again. Just listening to the sounds of nature. Hey, leave it. Leave it. No. I think he saw a squirrel or something. That's one reason why I don't have him off leash. Because if he saw a squirrel, he'd be gone. Or rattlesnake, or whatever. Deer. Well, he doesn't actually mind deer. He's actually come across deer before. And he doesn't really give a shit about them. Go. Go. Look at this moss. Like, it is like a carpet. Here's a little moment of nature. Hope you enjoyed that little moment of nature for your morning. Be a good day.